Investment advisory services are offered through Fusion Capital Management, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The firm only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. SEC registration is not an endorsement of the firm by the Commission and does not mean that the advisor has attained a specific level of skill or ability.
Welcome to Navigating Retirement with Rick Durkee.
Hey, welcome back to Navigating Retirement. I'm your host, Rick Durkee. Thanks for joining us again today. Hey, this is number 4 in our 4-part series on tax planning. And what we're going to talk about today is ideas now that are going to help save us on income taxes in the future. Our show topic today is Roth conversion opportunities. So over the course of this program and our past programs, we've been discussing how to minimize our tax liability throughout retirement, not only now, but later and also in the future. Beyond that, from our legacy planning standpoint, we're going to be discussing today tax deferral and its consequences, tax-free income, and Roth IRAs. Stay tuned as always. Navigating Retirement is available to you. You can always like us on Facebook. You can join us on LinkedIn, connect with us. You can also click on the links that we share and the buttons that we share on this program, or you can call us at 735-5065. And don't forget, our website is packed full of resources at cfpgroup.biz, and that CFP stands for Coastal Financial Planning Group.biz. So just in case you missed out on any of the recent news, we're in full motion now of 2021. Here we are, 2021. COVID's, kind of trying to get away, but we just approved $1.9 trillion of COVID relief spending and will in effect affect our future tax rates by how's that money going to get paid? We already got about 27 trillion with a T, capital T, in national debt. Now we just added another 1.9. What does this mean for our taxes? How do you protect yourself from the possibility of taxes going up in the future? So let's spend some time today talking about risks, issues, and opportunities when it comes to tax planning. You need to know, first of all, what a Roth IRA is and the advantages of Roth IRAs, and also what the difference between contributions into a Roth IRA and conversions to a Roth IRA. We've had past shows on this. I'm going to challenge you to go back in our archives and look at the shows on conversions, contributions, comparisons, whatnot, but also you need to know the strategies for each of these, how to do this, how to make your proper contributions, what's allowed to be made, and then also when it comes to conversions, what your opportunities are there to take advantage of paying taxes on your IRA dollars now to never pay taxes in the future on Roth IRAs. Here's your big opportunity today. We help our clients plan for how to handle future taxation, the risks of that future taxation. We also look at the possibility that taxes are currently on sale, but that they could change real soon. We also look at how right now might be the moment to seize the opportunity that's knocking at the door for you. And we can run a complete complimentary retirement tax savings analysis for you if you just pick up the phone today and call us at 843-735-5065. We get you started on the Navigating Retirement Plan, right? Now, here's some information I want to share with you. It's about what we've been taught and what we know. So this is what I would call my don't drink the Kool-Aid portion of this podcast. So I'm going to go over some points here. I'm going to assign them whether they're a risk, issue, and opportunity for us to take advantage of. The first one is an issue. We've been taught that taxes are going to be lower in retirement. That's probably a myth. It's probably a misconception. We need to plan on the fact that this could be an issue that affects us in retirement. Here's another issue. We know that tax rates have come down since many of us starting in our 401ks and building our retirement assets and our retirement accounts. But here's a risk for many of us. We also are now making more money in those IRAs and 401ks than when we started. And while we might be paying lower taxes now, we're probably going to have tax risk of those taxes going up in retirement. Another issue is nowhere is it written in the tax code that retirees automatically pay lower taxes in retirement. Actually, retirement to me is oftentimes like a vacation. And if we're having to spend more money on a vacation, we could be spending more money that's taxable if we're spending it out of our IRAs. Here's another issue. Most people actually have less deductions in retirement. Do you ever think about that? A risk could be that tax laws can change at any time. Another issue is that the changes can be obvious, like when they're approved by Congress, or can happen with that silent tax that we're unaware of called inflation. One other risk I want to touch on here is that even if taxes stay the same, our account value does grow. And when it grows, the tax bill that Uncle Sam is going to give us is going to be more in the future. So let's continue on with a few other risks, issues, and opportunities that I've taken note on here over the years and past editions of Navigating Retirement. Laws have already recently changed as they have in the Secure Act, making tax-deferred accounts more restrictive, less attractive, and likely a larger tax burden on our beneficiaries that receive those if we don't use them in our lifetime. Hey, another issue is that our country had over 27 trillion in debt, well over 100 trillion in debt if you include Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid plan spending. And if we look at this as far as it's all going to relate to our future and today's taxation, we just added another 1.9 trillion in debt just to try and help in the COVID stimulus package. Where's all this going to be paid off? I don't know about you, but this debt clock is ticking, ticking, ticking. Visit www.usdebtclock.org to see what that looks like. So I've talked about some risks and issues. I think it's time we talk about some opportunities, don't you? Let's not get too down in the dirt here with the issues. Let's look at some opportunities. At the Coastal Financial Planning Group, we can help you run several different hypothetical retirement and legacy tax planning scenarios that can help you do some proactive planning with your retirement and beyond. We can help you work with your current tax professional or the ones that we work with to help control and manage your future taxes. And we can show you in black and white and red what your tax obligation looks like, could potentially look like, and what kind of savings you could realize by being proactive with your planning. There are a few risks that I think that we should cover today. Remember that the longer you wait, the more your account value grows, right? And the larger your tax bill is. So the IRS understands the power and value of compounding. They want your tax-deferred accounts to grow. Taxes are a compulsory purchase. You must and you are obligated to buy them at some point, sooner or later, like it or not. So when you buy that item, wouldn't you rather that your tax item be on sale? I've got a bonus offer today. I've got some articles that I think are going to be very pertinent for you and your tax planning. I have 4 Kiplinger articles that if you click on the button right now, we'll send these to you right away. Number 1, 10 types of retirement income and how they're taxed. So you can go into detail about those retirement income streams and see how they're taxed. The second article, states that won't tax your pension. Hey, if you're one of those lucky few that still have a pension, you might want to retire in these states in this article. The third article is the cost of retirement has tripled, but a new way of planning may look at how to avoid that triple debt that you have to the IRS. And the fourth article is, are your taxes set to explode in retirement? I know that sounds scary, but think about it. If all you have is IRA funds, you've got a future tax time bomb. Here's our offer. The big opportunity today, because we talked about risks, issues, and opportunities, is to offset your future tax risks and issues of tomorrow. If you could take this information that we shared with you over the last 4 episodes and take a proactive approach to understanding and making informed decisions about managing your retirement tax risk and issues, pick up the phone today. Call us at 843-735-5065 or click on the button around this video and we'll be in touch. You'll actually be in touch with us. We'll connect here, or we can set up a convenient time to talk now by calling us at 843-735-5065. You can spend 15 minutes and discuss whether or not it would be worthwhile for you to invest a little bit more of your time and develop a navigating retirement plan. Not that hard, easy to do. Call us, click, or visit our website, cfpgroup.biz. These offers and all of our offers at the Coastal Financial Planning Group have always been free of charge to any of our radio and podcast listeners. The taxes due on your accounts are not. So take advantage of this. Call us now, 843-735-5065, or click on that button on your screen. We want to help you pay only your fair share in taxes of your tax bill tomorrow. Thanks for joining us for this series on tax planning. We look forward to helping you, and future editions and podcasts of Navigating Retirement are right around the corner for you to view anytime on demand. Thanks for joining us today.
Catch more of Rick Durkee and Navigating Retirement by visiting cfpgroup.biz.
While we believe the information in this broadcast is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decisions. Investment advisory services are offered through Fusion Capital Management, an SEC-registered investment advisor. SEC registration is not an endorsement of the firm by the Commission and does not mean that the advisor has attained a specific level of skill or ability. Investment in securities or the market involves a potential risk for loss of principal. Trading, therefore, may not be suitable for all listeners. Annuity guarantees are based solely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals of growth from annuities may be taxable as ordinary income in the year it is taken. Individuals should review contracts for specific details of the product's features and costs. Early withdrawals may subject the owner to penalties, fees, or taxes.
Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services. Advisory clients are charged a fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.
Third-party rankings and recognition from rating services and publications do not guarantee future investment success. Working with a highly rated advisor also does not ensure that a client or prospect will experience a higher level of performance. These ratings should not be viewed as an endorsement of the advisor by any client and do not represent any specific client's evaluation. Generally, ratings, rankings, and recognition are based on information provided by the advisor. Please contact the advisor for more information regarding how these rankings and ratings were formulated.